Hello everybody, we got this week's PE activity for you guys to have a go at. Now, before we start today, you're going to need to find yourself a plain wall, okay? So I'm using this one here, sort of tucked away in the corner of Key Stage 1. Okay, now a nice plain wall, something that's not got pictures or, in our case, displays or anything that we might break when we're doing this activity, okay? So just double check with an adult, especially if you're going to do this one indoors, just make sure with your grown-up that... Just make sure with your grown-up that that they're okay with you using that wall and that you're not going to break anything, okay? So once you've done that, you need to find yourself a ball. Okay, now I've got a tennis ball, but a ball of this size doesn't have to be a tennis ball. It could be a foam ball, anything like that, that will do, okay? We're going to do some throwing and catching challenges with our wall today, okay? So we're going to start off nice and easy by doing underarm throws against the wall. It'll bounce back and we're going to catch the ball, okay? So we're going to do a nice underarm throw and we're going to catch the ball, okay, just like so, okay? Now when we're catching, it's really important that we're watching the ball, okay? Our eyes are always on the ball to make sure that we catch it, okay? If I start looking somewhere else, okay, I'm not going to be able to catch the I'm not going to be able to catch the ball, okay? So we need to make sure at all times when we're doing this that we're watching the ball, okay? And if we start looking away, okay, it's going to make it really hard to catch, okay?
You did nearly have it that time though. Nearly.
Nearly, yeah, okay? So, first rule, make sure we're watching, okay? Now, when you feel confident with this, what you can do is you can move from catching with two hands to catching with one hand, okay? So this time, we're going to throw against the wall and we're going to catch with one hand, okay? Now, this is my strong hand. This is the hand that I write with, so this is okay for me to catch with, okay? Now if I ever go with my other hand, which we are going to do, we're going to swap and use our other hand, you might find that using your weaker arm, your weak hand might be a bit tricky, but don't worry, it's like that for everybody, okay? So this time we've done a few with these, we're quite comfortable, we're happy catching with these, so then we're going to move on to a little bit harder, we're going to go to our weak hand this time, okay? So this time, we're throwing and catching, okay? So this is a little bit trickier, this feels a bit uncomfortable for me, but we're going to practice. Okay, so we're throwing and catching. Again, when we feel comfortable with that, we can move on to the next one and we're going to swap arms, okay? So this time to start with, I'm going to throw the ball at the wall with my right arm and then I'm going to try and catch it with my left hand, okay? Now this is tough, so don't worry if you can't do it first time. Keep practicing, keep having a go, okay? So we're going to throw and then catch with the other hand, okay? Then we're going to go the other way around, so we're going to go left hand to right hand and then back. So we're swapping hands and we're bouncing the ball off the wall, okay? But remember, the most important rule when we're doing any sort of catching is that we're watching the ball, okay? Because if we take our eyes off the ball, okay, we're not going to be able to catch it. Alright, so that's this week's PE challenge. Give it a go. Like we always say, you can sort of set up challenges and things with the people that you live with. Maybe see who can do the most without dropping it, or see who can do the most catches in a minute, something like that, okay? But get creative, get everyone involved, and enjoy it, okay? And then we'll see you all next week for another... Oh, we won't actually, will we? Because it's half term next week, so it'll be the week after. We'll see you for PE video the week after that, okay? So have a lovely half term, and see you all very soon.